Ukip rebrand. It has occurred to me recently actually that Nick Tenconi, who I'm actually quite a fan of, fearless campaigner of course, and very articulate when he speaks, has been very quiet recently. I'm sure he's been out and about doing stuff, but now we know why. Ukip has been going through something of a rebrand. If I'm honest, I can't say it catches the eye very much. I'm not knocking Ukip or Nick Tenconi, as I said, I'm a fan. Certainly of Nick anyway. But it is a little bit dull. I actually admire the way that Nick Tenconi is willing to show loyalty to Ukip, to stick with Ukip, and to try and turn the party around, to try and increase its vote share. And they will get some votes, of course, don't get me wrong. In fact, only recently I think they got a councillor somewhere who defected to Ukip. But I still stick by what I've said in the past. I think Ukip's days are done. And I think a prominent campaigner like Nick Tenconi, a sensible, common sense, fearless, loud voice on the right of politics, needs to be in one of the other parties. Would that be Reform? Would that be Advance UK? I don't know. That's a decision that only he can make. For the time being, of course, it seems like he's going to stick with Ukip. But I can't help think that he's wasting his talent being in a party now that doesn't galvanise so much support, especially since other parties have sprung up on the right of politics now. Ben Habib with, is it something like 30-odd thousand members? Reform UK with around 250,000 members. That is where Nick needs to be. He needs to be on the front line of this. Not just at the coalface on the streets, but in a position where he can try and possibly get himself into Parliament, where he can have his loud voice in front of a much bigger audience.